In the quiet of the night, a young man in Nairobi stares at his phone screen, scrolling through images of friends who seem to be thriving while he struggles to make ends meet. In Eldoret, a once successful business owner sits in his empty shop, overwhelmed by debt and shame. In Mombasa, a teenager battles silent despair, convinced that no one understands her pain. These are not just stories. They are real lives, and tragically, some end in suicide. Kenya has seen a disturbing rise in suicide cases, with many driven to the edge by economic hardship, societal pressure, and untreated mental health struggles. The pain is real, but so is the hope. This discussion seeks to shed light on the causes of suicide, offer practical coping mechanisms, and remind every struggling Kenyan that their life matters. That even in the darkest moments, light can be found. Suicide is no longer a whispered taboo. It is a public health crisis. According to the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights, KNCHR, reported suicide cases have surged, with many more going unrecorded due to stigma. The World Health Organization, WHO, estimates that over 1,500 Kenyans die by suicide annually, with men being the most affected. However, these numbers may be higher, as cultural and religious beliefs often lead to underreporting. Why is this happening? Kenya is a nation of resilience, but even the strongest souls can buckle under relentless pressure. Unemployment, failed businesses, family breakdowns, academic pressure, and substance abuse are pushing many to the brink. The digital age has also intensified the problem. Social media breeds comparison, and the illusion of others' perfect lives deepens feelings of inadequacy. As renowned psychologist Dr. Bikram Patel states, suicide is not just an individual tragedy. It is a societal failure to provide hope and support. Why is this happening? 1. Economic hardship and unemployment. Kenya's high unemployment rate, especially among the youth, is a major contributor to despair. Many young people, after years of education, find themselves jobless, stuck in a cycle of rejection and hopelessness. The rising cost of living makes survival a daily battle. For those who once had stable incomes, business failures, especially post-COVID, have left many feeling trapped. Mental health stigma and lack of access to care. Mental health remains heavily stigmatized in Kenya. Depression is often dismissed as weaknesses or a spiritual problem, leaving sufferers isolated. Even when someone seeks help, mental health services are scarce, especially in rural areas. Dr. Lucy Johnstone, a psychiatrist, emphasizes, ignoring emotional pain doesn't make it disappear. It only grows in silence. In a collectivist society like Kenya, family expectations can be suffocating. Pressure to marry, provide, or succeed academically has broken many. Young people face bullying in schools, while adults struggle with marital conflicts and domestic violence. 5. The role of social media. While social media connects, it also destroys self-worth. Constant exposure to curated success stories makes ordinary struggles feel like personal failures. Cyberbullying has also driven some, especially teens, to suicide. While social media connects, it also destroys self-worth. Constant exposure to curated success stories makes ordinary struggles feel like personal failures. There are ways to fight back. Mental resilience is not about avoiding pain, but learning to navigate it. 1. Talk to someone. You are not alone. Bottling up emotions is dangerous, whether it's a friend, family member, or counselor. Speaking up can lift the weight off your chest. As Dr. Brene Brown says, vulnerability is not weakness. It's the greatest measure of courage. Organizations like Befrienders Kenya offer free, confidential support. 2. Seek professional help. Therapy is not just for the extremely ill. It's for anyone struggling. Psychologists and support groups can provide coping strategies. Even small steps, like talking to a trusted teacher or religious leader, can help. Exercise, prayer, meditation, or even a daily walk can improve mental health. Simple routines, like journaling or limiting social media, can reduce anxiety. 4. Financial pressure? Rethink. Don't despair. If business or employment fails, remember, failure is not final. Many successful people, like Equity's James Mwangi, face setbacks before thriving. Explore side hustles, vocational training, or mentorship programs. 5. Avoid substance abuse. Drugs and alcohol offer temporary escape, but long-term destruction. Seek healthier coping mechanisms. Music, sports, art, or volunteering can provide fulfillment. Life is precious, even when it doesn't feel that way. Suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. The pain you feel today can transform into strength tomorrow. Think of the loved ones left behind. Parents, siblings, children, who will forever wonder, could I have helped? Kenyan society needs you. Your story, your resilience, and even your struggles can inspire others. As the Swahili proverb goes, Kidole kimoja hakivunji chawa, one finger cannot crush a louse, meaning collective strength overcomes adversity. Your survival could be the hope someone else needs. 1. Shift your perspective. Instead of seeing challenges as dead ends, view them as detours. Every great success story involves overcoming obstacles. Find purpose in service. Helping others, whether through volunteering, mentoring, or simple acts of kindness, can reignite your sense of worth. 3. Celebrate small wins. Did you get out of bed today? Did you eat a meal? That's progress. Recovery is a journey, not a sprint. 4. Lean on faith and community. Kenya is a spiritual nation. Prayer or fellowship. Fellowship and communal support can provide solace. Even if you feel abandoned, there are people who care. 5. Remember, this too shall pass. No storm lasts forever. Hold on, because brighter days will come. 5. Remember, this too shall pass. No storm lasts forever. Hold on, because brighter days will come. If you are struggling, hear this. You matter. Your pain is valid, but so is your potential for joy. Kenya's suicide crisis is a call to action. For better mental health support, for kindness, for open conversations. Let's break the silence, lift each other up, and remind every hurting soul that suicide is not the answer. As the late South African leader Nelson Mandela once said, "It always seems impossible until it's done." Your breakthrough may be closer than you think. Hold on. Reach out. Choose life. You are not alone. If you or someone you know is struggling, contact Befrienders Kenya at +250 4722 178 177 or Kenya Mental Health Hotline at 1199, toll free. You are not alone.